A nurse friend of mine told me recently that laughter is good for the immune system. So I thought, I would love to help strengthen your immune system. And so that's what I'm going to do today. With 3 stories I call the train, the plane, and the pajamas. This is the Everyday Princess. And I'm Leanne. Welcome. Now, I have lived in Austria for 36 years, and cross-cultural living can be quite challenging and humbling. My first German class many years ago, the teacher said, if you get 70%, that's good. You don't have to understand everything. And I'm sitting there thinking, how about 30%? I took that class 3 times, and I got up to the 70%. But it's continual learning. And here's 3 stories for you about learning that I hope will make you laugh. The first one, my son Jonathan was 3, and we were traveling by train home just from Vienna, and we were on the Rome train. It's big, it's long. We were only going to be on it for a little stretch. But on the way, we were with friends who had a little boy, same age as Jonathan. They're both about 3 years old, and they're climbing on the luggage rack holders, and we said, no, just be careful. We were right there. We could have, they were fine. And we just said, don't touch the red handle. It's an emergency brake for the whole train. I'm getting my vehicles mixed up. And so we're just talking and laughing, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes, and look out the window. Wow, the fields are not going by anymore. We're still. We're out in the middle of nowhere. And the train's not moving. And then I look up. My son's hand is on the red brake handle. I turned to my husband and I said, honey, get out all the money that you have because they're going to take it all. He stood in the hallway and waited for the conductor to come by. He explained to the conductor what happened. The conductor came in, did something with the wires, put it back, without a single word, left. And I'm like, oh. Well, my friends, they are looking at us, and they said, if you could just see your faces right now. We were like, so that's the infamous, my 3-year-old stopped the Rome train story. And we laugh about it now. We didn't laugh at that moment. But, and then there's the plane story. And this is when my son David was 8 years old. And we had flown, just he and I had flown to the States. And of course, he stays awake for the whole plane ride and falls asleep right before the end. And I'm thinking, great, now I've got me, a sleeping 8-year-old, and 2 carry-on bags. How are we going to get through the passport control? And I got him to stand up, and we walked out, and we stood in the long line, and we got up to the counter, and the woman that was doing the passport check, she looks at David, and she says, let me get this straight. You're Canadian, you live in Austria, and you're landing in the USA right now. How many languages do you speak? And David said, 3. He's starting to wake up. And she said, I would like you to speak them all for me right now. So first he speaks in English. Okay, easy. And then he speaks in German. Fine. And then his 3rd language. Okay, if you know the Wii game called Raving Rabbits, little bunnies that run around and jump and do tricks and things, and they don't speak real words. They speak like squeaky noises. Well, David stands there late at night at the pass control with this lady and goes, and instantly he's wide awake. I just said to her, thank you for waking him up. I thought I was going to have to carry 2 carry-on bags and an 8-year-old to go get our luggage. And then he was just fine and happy. So that was our language, our plane story. And the 3rd one was about me, and it was just actually a few months ago. I ordered online some pajamas. I was going to visit my stepmom who had just gone out of the hospital. And so I ordered a few things, sent to my niece's place. And I really wanted, okay, You can probably hear a dog snoring in the background, but we love our dogs. We're big dog people. And I thought, I didn't have a lot of luggage space, so I ordered some pajamas for me when I got there. And I wanted some nice, warm pajamas with dogs on it. I know. I'm a grown woman. Yes. Yeah, see, there's Max. But we love our dogs. And I just thought, oh, that would be fun. And so I went online and I looked at the sizes for women, and it went through the different sizes for this pair of puppy pajamas that I found. And I'm checking the sizes, and they didn't have the size I like, but I like it a little roomy anyways and a little cozy. So I looked and it went through the sizes, and then it went to these other sizes. And I'm like, okay, it must be like XL, XXL, and just another way to say it. So I picked what I thought was an XL, and ordered them and had them sent. And my niece opened them. She phoned me and she says, I got your pajamas. And I said, oh, good. Like, I want to see them. And she said, well, I'm not sure they're going to fit you. I'm like, why? I got this extra big size, so they'd be cozy. So now I'm going to show you this. She goes, this, and here's the pants, and it's a 3-piece set. And she goes, no, I don't think this is going to fit you. Isn't that cute? I know I'm growing it, but I still like puppies. She says, what size did you order? Well, I said, there was these women's sizes, and then you just moved along, and then there was 1T and 2T and 3T. She goes, Leanne, those are children's sizes. And I'm like, what? It's been 36 years since I lived in Canada, and I buy clothes here for my children when they were little, all here. We do centimeters. And women's sizes are numbers and children's are centimeters. Well, how was I didn't know. Okay, maybe I should have, but I didn't. But I thought, you know what? This is going to make a great video. I'm just going to hold on to these, and then one day I will give them as a present. But until then, I'm going to use them for a video. Well, just so you can be reassured, I did find other puppy pajamas, and they're very cozy, and I like them, and they're the right size. So I hope that these stories help to build up your immune system, to make you laugh, and just to bring a little joy in your day. We never stop learning. I never stop learning. And it's okay to laugh about it and to enjoy it and to share the story. So I'm just wondering, are there any learning experiences, immune building up stories that you have that maybe you could share with a friend today? Make them laugh. Make them healthier. Well, that's all for today. And if you like, you can tap on subscribe and you can ring the bell. And then each Tuesday at 6:30 Austria time, you'll get an email saying there's a new YouTube video from me. The Lord bless you, and may you laugh today. Bye.